Major bank issue warnings, my friends. We got a couple of them. I got one that happened to me today. I don't know if it's totally cleared up yet, but we know our friend Annie Oakley. She's still going through a battle with her bank. If it looks a little dark on the set tonight, I apologize. The time I'm recording this video, it is about 8:25 at night. I promise you all 2 videos a day, and I'm going to still keep my promise, getting out 2 videos a day, even though they may be late at times. It's been one of those weeks. A little bit of sadness, a little bit of drama, but we're going to get into it. Please help me out with the thumbs up. That helps the videos out to get out to more and more people. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. You never know when I'm going to drop the next giveaway for the week. Not done it yet this week. When I'm going to do it, you're going to have to wait and find out. We will do another giveaway this Saturday. And don't forget about the big giveaway coming up at 10,000 subscribers. It's a huge giveaway. Thank you all for your support on this channel. Let's get into it. We know about Annie Oakley. About the $4,300 that was someone else cashed her check. Her bank, another major bank, giving her a hard time. I just got off the phone with Miss Annie Oakley. And I told her what happened, what I'm about to tell you here. But I told her, I said, you might want to call your bank tomorrow. Wish them a happy Thanksgiving. And ask him for your money back. And I'm really hoping she does take my advice there. I didn't give her financial advice. Trying to help another friend out. We're so sick of these bank issues. They saw what happened. And they're still trying to investigate it. I call a bunch of hogwash on that. It's this afternoon's video. My first video of the day. Told you folks I gave my grandmother $1,300. I go to work. Come home for lunch. Saw the receipt, $1,200. I said, I gave you $1,300. You need to go back to the bank and investigate this. She goes back to the bank. She comes back home. I said, they resolve it? No. They need to wait till the end of the day. Why didn't this bank, my bank, not my bank, my grandmother's bank, why and they didn't close down that drawer and count the money? Why did they have to wait till the end of the day? Well, this bank closes at 5 p.m. She received a phone call at 4:57 p.m. from the same person that deposited money and say no mistake was found. I said to my grandmother, I said a little bit more than this word I'm going to use next. I said BS. I said the whole line, my friends, to her. Trying to keep the language clean for YouTube. Trying to keep the YouTube as we family friendly here on YouTube. So my grandmother got mad at me. It's my fault. I messed up. I don't know how to count money. I said, I know exactly what I gave you. So I called her bank. Of course, I knew they won't give me too much information because I'm not on the account. On this account of hers. Other family members are, but she don't talk to these family members, but that's besides the point. So I talked to a very nice guy at this particular bank. And it was not the branch, it was the corporate office or wherever, the call center. So my grandmother calmed down a little bit, was able to give the guy her social security number, date of birth, address, after I gave him all that already, but he needs to talk to her, of course, which I understood. Not mad at this guy at all. So after my grandmother got on the line, she gave him permission to talk to me. I'm on speakerphone on my cell phone. And this guy says, well, I got some good news for you. He says, $100 was deposited back into your account at 5:14. And I'm not going to say the guy's name for protection. And I said, sir, why did we get a phone call at 4:57? The bank closes at 5, right? He confirmed that. We got a phone call saying no issues were found. Okay. And you're telling me there's a bank deposit after banking hours at 5:14 for $100. He said, well, I'm still going to send this fraud case through. I said, I hope you do. Because the person who took this money, and I can almost guarantee what happened now. I got a clear picture of what happened. With maybe not having the full picture right now, my friends. Guy took the money. He hand counted it. When he took it in. Told my grandma. My grandma was like, okay, but we made a mistake. No big deal. Blah, 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 blah. So it's part of it's her fault too. But we're not going to blame grandma, I guess. Because that ain't going to work, I guess. So I said, you seen the deposit at 5:14? I said, well, who deposited it at 5:14? Well, I can't give you that information. That's banker's information. I said, well, why did the guy call us at 4:57 and say that there was no issue? He couldn't answer that question. So here's what we need to do, my friends. If you are depositing cash in your bank, count it a couple times, for one. If you're having trouble, especially through a drive-thru, say, give me my money back that's sitting right there. I'll come in. Talk to a different person. Don't sit there and trust the banks, my friends. Maybe we did get our $100 back. I gotta verify this tomorrow. But I'm going to take this guy's word for it, because how would he come up with 5:14 all of a sudden on top of his head? Little suspicious. Why did this banker call? If the bank closes at 5 p.m., why did he call at 4:57 p.m. and said no mistakes were found? 3 minutes before closing. That makes you wonder right there. When I called, it was 6:23. So it was well after that $100 was deposited. Supposedly deposited in the account. So this guy had no idea that I called. No idea the fraud case. The original banker that took the cash probably has no idea at this time a fraud case has been opened against this bank. It's a little suspicious. Do mistakes happen? Absolutely. But most of these banks have cash counting machines. We know sometimes bills get stuck together. Now let's just assume for a minute the next person in line at the drive-thru, one of the couple $100 bills. What happens if this guy hand counted them again? Because he must have hand counted them twice by mistake, and two of them were stuck together, and the drawer would have balanced, even with the cash run through the machine. Where did it come from? It just makes you wonder. So so the message of this video, you gotta be transparent. If you know what you have, challenge the bank. Do not leave that drive-thru unless you go around right then and there and say, give me my cash back, I'll come inside to make the deposit. Don't leave that drive-thru and see if something happened at home. Because you probably are the ones that are right, not the bankers. Not the bankers. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks for all your silver and gold and platinum needs, my friends. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. You want to call me crazy? Well, I'm a little crazy. Okay, I am a little crazy at times. But I try to come on this YouTube channel and give you folks the best information possible what's going on. Pinbacks is a big help with this sponsorship. They're the ones who made the Stop the Melt campaign stickers. We gotta stop the melt. We gotta stop destroying our history. I'm not gonna go through all that story again, but I will in the future. You know, some people think there's plenty of 90% silver to go around. Some people criticize me, which is fine. You can criticize me all you want. But the people who criticize probably don't work in the coin shop, for one. Don't see what's really going on behind the scenes. And thinking there's plenty of 90% silver are trying to protect these coin shops that are smelting stuff down. Oh, they need to stay in business. And all of a sudden, these coin shops got very creative of doing flash sales, weekend sales, to sell 90% silver. How amazing how that friggin' works. How amazing. That's what we do at the shop if we get too much of stuff. Or we sell it to a wholesaler. Wholesaler don't like melting this stuff down. But they had, like I've said before, they had that exit card. Well, some of these coin shops don't have the exit cards right now, because some of these smelters are still shut down. Word out on the street has it, 2026 they're going to reopen. What, they're just going to take the easy way out. Mark my words right now. They're going to take the easy way out once again. And not offering you, in your local areas, the same price they get it from the smelter for. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Just saying. They got creative. No, I talked about a guy today. This afternoon's video. About a guy selling $23,000 worth of silver for crypto. Meme coins. Maybe I lost a couple of subscribers over that. Oh well. Don't like to lose subscribers, but if people really didn't get their underwear all up and wrinkled, because I don't like meme coins, I don't like Bitcoin, because I think it's a Ponzi scheme. Some people are right. It's his money, he can do what he wants with it. I even said I wish the guy the best. I don't want to see people to lose their money. But really, it's digits on the screen. We've all seen people get hacked. We probably know people who got hacked from Bitcoin or meme coins or lost their rear ends off their stuff. You might know some people who've done very well. But most people are going to lose. Oh, it's not so much about, you hear people say, who create these meme coins, it's not so much about the price, it's about the community. Really? So you're just going to give somebody named Charlie Brown, and if your name's Charlie Brown, I am not going after your name personally, because I do know someone whose name is Charlie Brown. Honest to God, I do. And if, you know, you're going to give your money to Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown is the one that's smart enough to know when to get the heck out of these meme coins and drops it down in price, because he took everything away. Took everything away. He did a rug pull. It's like I said, people come in, and people, the big fish are watching. Now the big fish jump in. The big fish start jumping in. Maybe a little bit more big fish jump in. Then the big fish go, gone by. And what's left in the hole, my friends? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's what people left with holding the bag are with. You really trust this stuff? Or you want some physical in your stack? A tangible asset, you hold it, you own it, not some digits on the screen that can be taken away in a flash. Just saying. Again, I apologize for the film tonight. It's dark out, but I did promise 2 videos a day. Almost didn't do this video. But I'm not going to break my streak since February 1st of 2024. And not doing 2 videos a day, if I can help it. I'm trying to get through this. I've been doing this since June of 2024. But since February of 2025, I've been doing at least 2 videos a day. Sometimes 3. And I was not about to break this record tonight. So, it is what it is tonight. You got your 2 videos, minus a little bit of lighting issues, I should say. It is what it is. I do my videos outside on the porch here. I thank you all so much for your support. We're going into challenging times. We're going through Thanksgiving. We're going through the holidays. As Annie Oakley says, And I'm going to steal her line for this one video. Keep your head on a swivel. Check her channel out. I'll post a link to her latest video in the comment section below as well. And I'm hoping and praying her bank does the right thing and gets this lady and her husband and her family her $4,300 back. I'm hoping. Please check her channel out. Let's support Annie Oakley, the one and only Annie Oakley. Thank you, Annie, for talking to me tonight. I also talked to one of my other mothers, Snakebite. Snakebite's really a good guy. He says, Chris, take a break off. Take the rest of the night off. I said, Snakebite, you know, I'm probably going to. But you know me, I'm probably going to do my second video. Oh, here we go, Snakebite. I'm doing my second video. Maybe I should have taken the rest of the night off. But I did make you all a promise. And I'm going to keep that promise as best as I can. Trying to get out 2 videos a day for you all. Keeping you informed what's going on. Sometimes it's personal. Like this video for me is. And sometimes most of the time it's about silver, gold, platinum, what the heck is going on at the shop. And sometimes I go off my little rants. Like someone said in the comment section in my first video today. Sometimes you just need to vent. Absolutely. The guy wants to go spend it on meme coins. Another comment said it's his choice. Absolutely right. I don't have to agree with it. It's not my money. If he wants to go throw it, he in my opinion, he would be better going to a casino, go and play the slot machines, than putting it in the meme coins. He would probably have better luck with the slot machines. Again, just my opinion. Not my money. Not my monkeys, not my proms, I guess. Honey Badger don't give a rat's behind. Well, it's sad because I know how hard it is to stack. And it does not come overnight. But again, it's his choice. I wish the guy luck. I hope he doubles his money quickly. And maybe realize he made a mistake and come back in to buy silver again. Hopefully he realizes he made a mistake. And hopefully he realizes it before he loses everything. I'm hoping he doubles it and comes back. That's what I'm really hoping for. Time will tell. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out.